first, I knew Jim was, according to eHarmony, matched on all these dimensions, and he played hard to get. He says he wasn't, but he was. And finally responded and told me where to meet him at Sweeney's, and I was not familiar with St. Paul at all at the time. And so I finally found it, and he was sitting in the booth facing me, and I walked in the door and he knew it was me, and his face lit up and he smiled, and we sat down and the ice was broken immediately. And then I got in the car and I called my mom and I told her, I think this is it. This is chemistry. This is what they mean by chemistry.
Katie and I, when we first met, we had this same love for this movie called The Thomas Crown Affair. And so her and I, she thought it'd be creative to take me on a date and get me in a glider. But I don't think there is any place in Minnesota where you can get gliders, so she thought of the next best thing was to take me up in a biplane. But the thing she didn't know is that I had such a terrible fear of flying.
We'll be singing for days and days, only dreaming of.
And we went, and he didn't tell me his fear of flying, but he took it like a trooper, and he had no idea what we were doing.
And I see the airplane hangars, and I'm like, oh boy. So I'm going out, I meet the guy, and I look at the plane, and it looks like, you know, the Red Baron plane, but it's blue, it's all polished up. The guy comes out with the goggles. I wasn't nervous then until I stepped on the wing.
Marty, let's get our tuxedo on for a little bit. Just real quick, I know.
When you say I love you always. You got me feeling like it's more than just a feeling when you got me feeling like it's more than just a feeling when you say
I love that I'm gonna be the only boy in the makeup album.
You got me feeling like it's more than just a feeling when you got me feeling like it's more than just a feeling when you we'll be singing for days and days, only dreaming of ways and ways, and we'll be singing for days and days and days. Tell me once, tell me twice, tell me all the time. We're in love like the love that's in our favorite songs, and I'm feeling like
I found out later how terrified he was of flying, and that he must have really felt a lot from me for him to get on the plane, and that went really well.
Katie's held my hand tight and pretty much swept me off my feet. We went up and we did this flight. She is just giggling, and I'm holding her tight. And I'm like, this should be flipped, but it's not. And we landed, and I just realized, you know, I fell in love with her.
There is a tradition at Northwestern College. There's this big rock, and what the students do is if students get married, they paint their names on the rock. But so Joe and Chris, that's what they did this morning. Joe got the paint yesterday or last night, and so they were headed over to the college this morning. So the limo driver is going to slow way down at the rock so that they can peek out the window and see the rock.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
Looks pretty spiffy too.
Handsome man. Your bouquet is wonderful. You look gorgeous. Today is This is it. This is it. This is it. I am.
Small.
I, James Laurel Sipprell,
Take you, Kathleen Rebecca Carter,
take you, Kathleen Rebecca Carter,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
be my lawfully wedded wife.
I commit myself to your happiness
I commit myself to your happiness
and self-fulfillment as a person,
and self-fulfillment as a person,
and to your usefulness in God's kingdom.
to your usefulness in God's kingdom.
I promise to love, honor, trust, and serve you
I promise to honor, trust, love, and serve you,
in sickness or in health,
in sickness or in health,
in the bad that may darken our days,
in the bad that may darken our days,
and in the good that may light our ways,
in the good that may light our ways,
and to be true and loyal to you
to be true and loyal to you,
as long as God gives us life.
as long as God gives us life.
I, Kathleen Rebecca Carter,
I, Kathleen Rebecca Carter,
take you, Jim,
take you, James Laurel Sipprell,
to be my loyal husband.
to be my loyal husband.
I commit myself to your happiness and self-fulfillment as a person,
I commit myself to your happiness and self-fulfillment as a person,
and to your usefulness in God's kingdom.
and to your usefulness in God's kingdom.
I promise to love, honor, trust, and serve you
I promise to love, honor, trust, and serve you,
in sickness or in health,
in sickness or in health,
in the bad that may darken our days,
in the bad that may darken our days,
and in the good that may light our ways,
and in the good that may light our ways,
and to be true and loyal to you in all things,
and to be true and loyal to you in all things,
as long as God gives us life.
as long as God gives us life.
Driving to work not too long ago, and there's this building which was once prominent, and now it's empty and vacant. And someone decided to buy that building and fix it up, make it new again. And on the building, while they're doing the renovation, they put up this sign that I'd have to drive by every single day. And that sign says, "Everything must grow." And that's so simple, but so true. And even though that that building is empty and it is lacking those vacancies too, just like our family, everything must grow. And today, we grow as a family, and that's very exciting.
I love you enough to believe in our relationship, to stand by it through the worst of times, to have faith in our strength as couple in Christ, and to never give up on us.
I have never
never felt love as powerful as when you jump and kiss and kiss and kiss me. You are my angel and my soulmate. God has put us together, and I give you my world, my heart, that the sun will always rise and set with you as my wife. I love you with all my heart, forever, Jimmy.